Hi y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. Hey, we're up in the gun room today. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about this. So this is my latest AR lower build. Now you've probably seen the upper in some of my other videos. I've had that for a while. It's 16 inch, but it's got a nice bolt barrel. This rifle's very heavy, but it's very accurate for a 16-inch rifle. It really does shoot well. So I wanted to build a lower that was a little bit more commensurate with the upper, and so I could stop switching back and forth. I like the lower for a lower for fun guns, and then you know, I wanted something that was dedicated to this rifle. So I'll talk a bit about kind of my parts choices here and kind of where I'm going with it. But I wanted to take a second and talk about AR builds in general. I've had a couple of people say, "Hey, can you film one? Can you do the AR build on camera?" And so I'll run some of that footage of me building this while we're talking here. But first of all, I think you all know, if you're a regular watcher of the channel, I'm a computer nerd. I am not a firearms expert. I'm not a professional shooter. I'm just an average Joe that knows how to run a camera and has some guns and some places and some room to shoot. So, and that's the beauty of the AR-15. You know, I'm just as likely to hit my thumb with a hammer as I am the thing I'm trying to strike. But the AR-15 is really the everyman's gun. It's why it's the modern day musket. It's the gun that you can have at home and anybody can learn to work on it, to fix it, and to maintain it properly. You don't need to be a gunsmith. There's very few things in the AR world where I would say, boy, take that to a gunsmith. You know, maybe if you're inside the chamber, you've got something stuck in the barrel, or you know, that kind of thing. But generally speaking, you can maintain one of these rifles. Anyone can, and that's really the beauty of it. So, as you can see, hopefully I'm showing, you know, myself building this rifle, and you know, I struggle with it. But if you look in the links below, you'll see actually the videos that I use to build the rifles. When I want to put together a lower, these are the videos that I use, and I always have. I've built, I think, about 6 lowers now. Nothing tremendous, but I always go back to this set of videos that are linked down there. So I want to give credit to, I don't even know that gentleman's name, but he did a really good couple of videos on how to build a lower, and so I use that every time. All right, enough of that. So let's talk about what I put on this particular lower. Let's start with the stock. This is the Magpul UBR stock, the utility battle rifle. It is still collapsible, but it's very, very rigid. There's no movement in that rifle, or in that stock, and I was really excited about that because I wanted some rigidity to this rifle. But you know, it didn't make sense to go to try and do a non-carbine build. And this stock really does give you that option. It's still adjustable, but it still has really good rigidity. It installs completely different. There are videos out there how to do that install, but so far, I haven't shot it yet, but so far, that's looking good. The lower parts kit I got from Palmetto State Armory. Came with a Magpul, kind of the rubberized grip, not the hard plastic. It feels fantastic. The other really nice thing, I'm still waiting on a Geissele trigger for this guy. I got a really nice 2-stage trigger, but it's on back order. And so I went ahead, I just got too excited to build the rifle, and I went ahead and put the trigger in that came with the Palmetto State Armory lower parts kit. And it's the best trigger I felt from a lower parts kit ever. It does feel really nice. Now, whether it'll send rounds down range or not, I don't know, but we'll find out together, is kind of the tradition of the channel. All of the parts in here went together really well. They're you know, they're probably the best lower parts kit I've seen. I always end up marring the surface of my gun, so I've got some aluminum touch-up paint coming for that. So let's see, what else did we do? Okay, I did a new bolt carrier group. Now I have a nitride or nickel nickel boron coated bolt carrier that I use, and I love using that in the fun guns. I think it's been a really good option for me, but I needed a second bolt carrier because now I want, you know, to have two complete rifles, fun gun and long range shooting. And so I went ahead with this. This is the Palmetto State Armory 5.56 Premium HPT/MPI Full Auto Bolt Carrier Group with no logo. Let's see, it's mil-spec Carpenter number 158 steel bolt, shot peened, high pressure tested, that's the HPT, mag particle inspected, MPI, chrome line carrier, which was pretty interesting. You can see the chrome lining inside the carrier, it's pretty cool. Chrome line gas key hardened to USGI specifications, gas key grade 8 hardened fasteners, gas key staked per mil spec, tool steel extractor, extractor spring, extractor O-ring insert. Those don't sound like features. I think they kind of need that. Anyway, it rates really well. We're going to see how the bolt carrier operates for me. My guess is it'd be fantastic, but you know, there you go. One thing I did notice about that bolt carrier is right out of the box, the bolt was really stiff, and so I took it and gave it a good cleaning and really good lubrication. So we'll see. The trigger feels really light. We'll see if it's got enough spring tension to reliably send rounds downrange, and we're trying the bolt carrier out. That'll be new. I did install the Palmetto State Armory kind of their premium quality buffer as well. So that'll be interesting. They're supposed to cut down on noise, and so we'll see about that. All right, what else we got? I think that's about it. No word on when the Geissele trigger will come back in. I'll probably do you know, just an install video and shooting for just the trigger by itself. And once I've got that done, then I'll start really looking hard at groups with this rifle. I don't do a lot of that kind of shooting, but I'm going to do it with this. All right, folks, always remember anyone can shoot. Anyone can shoot and have fun. And guess what? Anyone can build an AR-15. And if you want to do it, this is the beauty of it. You can collect the pieces over time and slowly build your set of parts up so that it's almost like a layaway program. And my experience is that you can build one for about the price that you can buy one. I mean, it's kind of a wash. So, you know, if you're looking for a really fun project and a way to get an AR-15 without dumping a lot of money at once, and you're like me and have trouble putting pennies in a bank without taking them back out and spending them, that's a really great way to go. You can do the upper as well. I have some specified, you know, specific tools for the AR. You'll see them in the video there, but you don't need them. I mean, if you can, I would suggest getting the magazine well block. But if you've got a vise or any way to lock that thing down, and you can watch the videos that I do to build your rifle, he's doing that with some pretty basic tools. So you might need a punch or two, but not huge investment. So anyway, that's my rant on why this is the modern day musket. Also why we should never have the right to own these taken away from us. They're just the perfect home rifle. Okay, anyone can shoot, anyone can have fun, anyone can build an AR-15. We'll see you next time.